Someone once told me the real mystery of the Canadian Rocky Mountains happens in the winter. The huge snowy mountains and glaciers, and the untamed nature that lies here were yet another challenge and an adventure. A country where winter is fun, Canada. Is there something wrong and you can't put your finger on it? Right then, roll to me. A new world unfolds when the emerald-colored lake freezes into clear ice. Today, I venture to a romantic, wintry lake of Canada. Canada is the second largest country in the world, and it embraces over 3 million lakes. This number amounts to 60% of all the lakes in the world. Today's journey begins in Calgary, the gateway city into the Rocky Mountains. Then I head to Lake Louise, one of the world's top 10 scenic sites according to UNESCO. Located in Western Canada, at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, Calgary is the starting point into the Rocky Mountains. It's more familiar to us as the host of the 1988 Winter Olympic Games. In the forest of buildings in the center of the city, there is one particular building that stands out. This tower, which represents Calgary, measures 191 meters tall. There's an observatory where you can see the entire city.
와, 진짜 어마어마한 뷰를 자랑합니다. 여기는 오금이 지르는데요. 여기는 정말
You can get a 360-degree view of the city in the observatory. Part of the floor is made of glass. Standing atop of the glass makes me feel like I'm riding a roller coaster. It's a thrilling experience.
Almost 50 years old.
almost 50 years old. Wow.
Yeah. But this floor was only added a few years ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just
five or 6 or 7 years ago, they added this floor, the glass floor. So
rebuild, right?
adds a little bit of excitement to the visit. So.
There are people who enjoy the view laying down on the top of the glass floor.
오, 대담한데요? How does it feel?
Interesting.
Interesting.
It gets easier.
Did you just want to jump off? I'm afraid of
a road for the mountain and the prairie, and the left side is a prairie, and the right side is a mountain. I like this. Yes.
I moved to a different spot to get a look at the Rocky Mountains.
여기 날씨가 정말 좋으면 로키 산맥을 볼 수 있다고 했는데 정말 로키 산맥이 보여요.
As soon as I turn my attention to the outer parts of Calgary, I can see the high mountain peaks of the Rocky Mountains to the west, covering the city like white screens.
로키 산맥 그러면 남성적인 그런 느낌이 굉장히 강했던 게 사실인데 여기서 지금 바라보는 로키 산맥은 이 캘거리 이 도시를 딱 품에 안고 있는 엄마 같은 느낌이 더 강하다는 생각이 지금 문득 드네요.
You can see many people enjoying winter sports, such as skating, in different parts of the streets.
우리 같이 막 엘리트 스포츠 이런 게 아니라 그냥 즐기면서 하면서 잘하면 선수로 가고 아니라도 굉장히 이걸 즐길 수 있는 문화가 아예 깔려 있는 것 같아요. 그게 정말 부러운 것 같아요.
Cowboys who migrated to the Great Plains during the 19th century settled in Calgary during the time of the Old West. The traditions and cultures from the past remain today.
Hello. Howdy.
Welcome to Rashford.
Nice
Thank
to meet
so
you.
much for being here. Here's some of the champion bull riding trophies and belt buckles that they've donated for us to be able to show the public what a wonderful sport and how dangerous it really can be as well.
Open since 1972, this is a popular hangout for cowboys and was made famous as a location for the film Brokeback Mountain. It's interesting to see the rodeo champion displays covering the walls from floor to ceiling. Here, where the lifestyle of men of the Old West is deeply embedded, anyone can become a cowboy. And that's through the rodeo experience. But she is a cowgirl.
진짜 멋있어요. 이 서부의 느낌, 서부의 느낌이 물씬 나는 야생마 같은 그녀. Oh,
First things first, you're gonna need a cowboy hat.
okay.
Mechanical bowl.
I'm a cowboy right now.
Exactly.
Okay.
How long we'll get you set up on it?
It's my first time trying this, so I'm a bit nervous.
All right, what you're gonna want to do is sit up as close as you can. That's perfect.
Yep.
And your hand goes underneath the strap with your palm up.
Like this?
Yep. And then pump your hips forward and lean back.
Like this?
Exactly.
Okay. 솔직히 자신이 없는데 한번 해보겠습니다. 무섭긴 하네요, 진짜.
I struck up some courage from the cheering and gave it a try. Rodeo is a competition that was created by cowboys from the United States to show off their skills, to see who can last the longest riding on the backs of untamed horses or bulls, or to see who can tame the animal. It's not even a real cow, but it's pretty scary. After holding on for about 20 seconds, I'm finally able to breathe in relief since I fell off.
Oh! Hey, you doing all right, my man?
Oh, no, no more, no more.
The cowboys that do it are some of the toughest in the world. It's the hardest thing you can possibly do, and people say it's also the dumbest thing you can possibly do. Getting on the back of a beast like that is incredibly fun and incredibly challenging.
I'm starving.
After all your hard work, you're going to
Yeah.
get a traditional cowboy meal.
Oh, traditional
Yeah,
meal?
so what we have here is our baked beans we make and scratch in-house, slow roasted pork, beef ribs, baby back ribs are to die for with an Apple City barbecue sauce. It's our brisket we actually make in-house and smoke and marinate and everything in-house.
You put the ingredients you like, including meat and vegetables, in between a bun. It looks like a hamburger.
저도 먹어보도록 하겠습니다.
How will it taste? It doesn't need any explanation.
와우. 나이스. 아마도 카우보이들이 밖에 나가서 굉장히 열심히 일한 다음 들어와서 칼로리 높은 것으로 보충을 해서 다음날 다시 또 나갈 수 있도록 그런 문화가 정착이 돼 있어서 아마도 이런 음식들이 발달돼 있는 것 같습니다.
Where the spirit of the Old West is still alive, Calgary is a lively city of the Rockies.
Folded hands, it seemed to say, we're gonna miss you if you go.
West of Calgary continues the path of the Rocky Mountains. This is where I meet Lake Louise. The lake, created from melting glaciers from the snow-capped Rockies, is one of the top 10 World Heritage Sites. During the winter, the lake transforms into a world of snow and ice and provides another source of fun for the people.
와, 지금 여기 아이스하키 경기가 한창 진행 중이네요. 완전히 천년 자연 링크입니다. 와.
It's an ice rink created by the nature of the Rockies. On the weekends, like Korean neighborhood sporting grounds, the local amateur ice hockey teams gather at the rink and play matches against each other.
Hey, hi. Hi. What's going on here? What is this?
Pond hockey.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
판 하키?
Pond hockey.
펀 하키? 펀 하키라고 해서 우리나라 쉽게 말하면 축구에서 인원들 적게 해서 하는 일종의 길거리 축구 같은 풋살 같은 그런 경기인 것 같아요.
Canada is the country from which ice hockey originates. They won in the Sochi Winter Olympic Games and boast world-class skills. Ice hockey is a national sport everyone in Canada goes wild for.
여기 캐나다 그러면 첫 번째로 떠오르는 스포츠가 아이스하키라고 할 정도니까 여기 사람들 타는 거 보면 프로 같지 않아요. 진짜 잘 타요.
Just as children in Korea learn Taekwondo, children here naturally learn how to skate.
Good stuff. Look, where I live in Calgary, we have winter from October till almost May.
Oh.
So either you sit on the couch all winter in your house and you're bedridden and you can't go outside because it's so cold. Hockey gives us an escape to go outside and play in the cold, get outdoors, have fun, get our exercise. And plus it's our national sport. You want to grab this puck and try a little hockey?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. All right, so grab it. You're going to skate forwards. I'm going to skate backwards. You can try go around me and try and put it in that net.
Okay.
All right, sound good?
Sounds
All right,
great.
buddy.
Okay.
I decide to give it a go.
Wow. Like
But skating and hitting the puck with the stick at the same time is very confusing. Eventually, I fall and put on a nice show.
와, 이게 생각보다 쉽진 않아요.
Want me to help you skate, Cass? No, want me to help you,
How can you make the hockey stop?
just like put one leg into one
Using
leg.
the only one leg?
Yeah, like,
Oh, like that.
so here's like what I did in types for training, like use the balance of the stick.
A boy appears and teaches me how to skate.
Yeah, that's to help
Yeah.
you stop. Like practicing.
I got it, but I couldn't. I know what really like. Wow, you're so good. 저 친구가 제가 얼마나 불쌍해 보였으면 지금 저를 가르쳐 줬어요.
Everyone's skills are at a professional level. These people enjoy the beautiful nature as they have fun with various winter sports. I'm really jealous. On one side of the lake, there is a small castle made out of ice. It looks like it popped out of a fairy tale.
Wow.
There is no better winter kingdom.
Natural beauty in the winter is just as beautiful as the summertime. The lake up here is beautiful, and you can see like the glaciers even better in the summertime. And if you're on the ski hill, the view back towards the mountains this way is breathtaking. It's one of the nicest views that you could have anywhere in the Rockies, I think.
The view of Lake Louise, known as the Gem of the Rockies, changes depending on the season. The water turns to an emerald color during the summer, and it transforms into a huge chunk of white ice in the winter. Lake Louise embraces the beautiful winter wonderland of the Canadian Rockies. There is one more way to enjoy this winter lake. It's none other than riding a sleigh. The sleigh rides, only available in the winter, are perfect for enjoying the scenery of Lake Louise.
크리스마스 때 산타클로즈가 사슴들을 끌고 설국을 여행하는 기분입니다.
Riding on a sleigh pulled by horses is different from riding on a sleigh pulled by dogs. It's a bit more romantic.
Wonderful. We have all of this magic practically in our backyards, so we come here as often as we can, which isn't often enough, and just enjoy the amazing scenery.
All your time waiting for that second chance, for a break that would make
Nature is so great. It makes people recite poems. It makes people play music. And it makes people walk endlessly. Beautiful nature is like a lover you miss even when you're looking right at them.
some peace tonight in the arms of the angel. Fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room and the endlessness that you fear. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie.
I'm on my way to meet Canada's lake. This time, I'm making my way to the Great Slave Lake located in northern Canada. With the Canadian Rockies behind me, I'm journeying on a train. This train travels from Vancouver to the Atlantic coast by way of Toronto and passes through the Rockies as it presents its passengers with splendid views.
Here? Okay, thank you. 후후, 출발합니다. 와, 이건 영화에서나 보던 그런 방인데? 와. 와우. 있을 거 다 있어요.
There is another charm to this train. It's this glass dome.
로키 산맥들을 가장 아름답게 볼 수 있는 곳으로 길을 깔아놨다고 합니다. 지금 실제로 제가 타보니까 그 말이 실감 나네요, 진짜.
The scenery of the Canadian Rockies unfolds before me like a panorama through the glass dome.
We're from Florida, and everyone from Canada goes to Florida in the wintertime. But we come here in the wintertime to see the beautiful scenery that we don't get to see anymore. It's just beautiful.
Being sung by a choir and folk.
Once the train reaches northwestern Canada, I get a glimpse of the Great Slave Lake. The snow-covered field over there is the lake. Yellowknife is located north of this huge lake. It may be more familiar to us as a city of auroras, but it developed after gold and silver mines were discovered. As it is located in high latitudes, the winters are long and cold here.
바로 여기는 오로라의 도시 옐로우나이프입니다. 지금 기온은 뭐 말도 못하게 굉장히 춥고요. 지금 모든 사람들이 굉장히 두꺼운 옷들을 입고 있어요. 와, 뭐 이런 추위가 다 있지?
The average temperature in winter is between -30 and -40 degrees. However, I'm told there is another path that forms because of this freezing temperature. It's called the Ice Road. It's a road formed by the frozen Great Slave Lake. The Great Slave Lake measures 1/3 of the size of Korea. It's the 5th deepest and largest lake in North America. The lake usually begins freezing in November, and the ice road is open until May of the next year. The thickness of the ice is about 1.2 to 1.8 meters. The ice is so thick that one side of the lake is used as a landing strip. Signposts like these indicate that the ice road is open.
오, 얼음이야. 와, 여기 바닥이 다 얼음이에요. 여기 보시면 지금 매일매일 호수의 얼음 두께를 측정해서 얼마만큼의 무게가 지나갈 수 있는지를 매일매일 써놓는다고 해요. 오늘 보니까 40톤이네요. 여기 한번 보세요. 얼음이에요. 안 부서지겠죠?
The ice road plays an important role in this region's distribution transport.
See all those trucks coming?
Yeah.
So those trucks are resupply for the diamond mines.
Uh-huh.
So every 20 minutes there's a truck on this road. 5 miles an hour. Need lots of fuel.
Uh-huh.
During the time the ice road is open, there are about 7,000 trucks that travel back and forth to the diamond mines. What's more is that there are many 18-wheelers that transport daily necessities and fuel to the North Pole. But the vehicles don't slip while moving on the ice.
Isn't it slippery?
This ice here is very, very slippery. That's because it's been watered on top. But when the grader comes and cuts it with a blade, then it's good. It's not as slippery.
Ah, like this?
Yes.
Ooh.
When the grader cuts it.
Wow.
That's better.
Wow, so much better.
Yeah.
Not slippery. 지금 저기 그 차가 오는 것 같은데요?
This is the vehicle that cuts the ice on the road. On the path where the vehicle drove past, the ice has broken into a rough patch. The first people to travel on this frozen lake were the indigenous people. They used dog sleds to travel across the snow and this ice road.
여기에 개썰매 챔피언인 그란트 백이라는 분이 살고 계시다고 들었어요. 지금 개 짖는 소리들이 들리는 거 보니까 이 근처인가 봐요. 이 집인 것 같은데요? Hi.
Hi.
Are you Grant Beck?
Yes, I'm Grant Beck from Beck's Kennels.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you. Dog sledding started way back in the early 1900s here in Yellowknife. And my dad was a musher, my grandfather was a musher, and my great-grandfather a musher.
There are about 140 sled dogs here. But the dogs are not all of the same breed. A different breed is assigned to different roles depending on the role they play when pulling the sled.
Dog called Sonny. He's the lead dog. He's the leader. Very energetic dog. This guy's a team dog. Solo. He's a champion dog. This is a champion leader. This guy's a champion too. He's 3 years old now.
저희가 상상했을 때 개썰매 그러면 막 허스키 털 많고 막 이런 개들을 상상하는데 얘네들 굉장히 날렵하게 잘 달릴 것 같이 생겼어요.
Grant Beck has swept championships of many dog sledding contests with these dogs.
어마어마해요. 지금 보시면 제가 가지고 있는 스키 트로피보다 더 많은데요. 와우.
These are all the trophies he's won from contests held in Canada, the United States, and Europe since he began dog sledding at the age of 9. His hard work and passion are impressive.
Oh. Wow.
There are potential champion dogs here too.
어떡하면 좋아. 아유, 어떡하면 좋아.
Usually sled dogs begin training when they're about 10 months to a year old. Nevertheless, he says one of the puppies shows the aptitude of a leader.
He looks he's smart. He's smart. It looks like he can be a leader. Oh, but you always look for leaders in the group always. As they grow older, keep looking for who wants to be a leader and who is a team dog, one dog.
얘네들도 언젠간 몇 년 뒤에는 챔피언 도구로 장성하게 될 것 같아요. You love it.
Once we step outside, the dogs that are prepared to go sledding are eager to pull the sled.
Old traditional toboggan, the freight toboggan they used to haul freight with. And we use it, we do the Aurora by Dog Team. We take people in the big toboggan and take them out to watch the Aurora lights with this. It's called a freight toboggan. That's how you stop the dogs. You can't stop them if you don't have that.
When the sled dogs are running, there are times when you need to use a brake.
And then you can steer it like this. Like that.
아, 달리고 싶다. Get inside?
I want to drive them myself, but the champion dogs run too fast and are said to be dangerous. Okay, shall we go? They're not champions for nothing. They're very fast. I take in the nature with my whole body, with the dogs that speed across the snow.
얘들아. 아, 고생 많았다. 애들이 목마른가 봐요 지금. 열심히 달려오느라고 목이 마른지 막 눈을 퍼먹고 있어요 지금. Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot. Have a good drive. Bye.
This is a deep forest near Great Slave Lake. Welcoming the night sky in a place where there's not a lot of people is said to be very special. The Canadian winter, where pure nature is living and breathing, is very beautiful.